time. Thought we was gon' laugh, thought we was gon' spin. It's looking like the end, yeah. Thought we was gon' roll. Now I'm not so sure. They talking about death row. Won't see you no more. Thought, but I don't know.
I grew up like any other kid, you know. I wasn't raised in the projects, Lane Garden apartments. Big up the Lane Garden. Raised in the church. Hit the streets around 12, 13 years old, man. Started selling. Of course, we know what I was selling. And robbing people. That led me to get caught and ended up 7 years in the penitentiary. This album, which is called A Hustla'z Story, is a true story album. I'm talking about, I have a song on there called I Thought. And I got a homeboy in prison, his name is Larry. And my boy hit somebody up that was finna hit me up because somebody's girlfriend was talking to me. And that led him to get a L. My boy ain't gonna never see the streets no more. I'm messed up about that. I get out of prison, put out a independent CD. It does a lot. I ended up negotiating deals with various different record labels, Def Jam. But the one that I wanted to happen the most was Dirty ENT with Nelly because that's my boy. I really love dude. Dude has been like almost a mentor to me in this game. I can call him anytime. He'll tell me exactly what it is I need to know. The same for Tank. Tank is the guy who mentored this album to me. Like anything I needed to know, gave me thoughts and also bring out the best in me and creative wise, you know. But that's what it led up to. All of that trouble that I got in, it led me up to this. And this album is going to give you the full story on Keanthony. So I'm making sure that I tell y'all so y'all can go out there and get that because you looking at a real... I hate putting a title on what I do, but they call me a thug R&B cat. I just think I'm the real. I'm just going to say I'm the real. You got all of these other cats out here that sing R&B, which I ain't down with nobody. I love Chris Brown. I love Omarion. I love all these cats. You know what I mean? But what I do is what I do. I'm a different R&B kind of guy. My lyrical content is the same as a rapper's. I'm talking about what you can look out of your window and see these cats out here doing. I'm singing about true relationships. The single, I ain't tryna
be without you. And I don't care what I gotta do. Gonna do anything and I go anywhere.
You can go and get it on iTunes right now. Check it out. Keanthony, I Ain't Tryna. It's a hot single produced by the Underdogs. I got Tank producing on this album, the Underdogs, Scott Storch. I got Kenny Flav. I got Sense the Weed Head, Neil Jones. And these cats are some for real cats, especially Sense the Weed Head. He's an up and coming producer, and he's a force to be reckoned with. This dude is nice. He did this record on my album called Metlin. Y'all gotta check him out.
Oh yeah, you and me, girl. That's how we be, girl. And I'm gonna stay. And I'm for real, girl. Can't do without you, girl. 'Cause baby, you're my world.
My musical influences. My biggest one, it might sound strange because I'm a young cat. Bobby Womack is my favorite singer in the whole wide world. He's way before my time, but the words that he sang back in those days, back in the 60s and the 70s, dude was singing songs that the pimps and the players and the prostitutes and the drug users and the hippies and people of that fashion. He was singing songs for those people. And what I did was I peeped out what he did, and I brought it to 2008. So I'm talking to the drug dealers, killers, excuse my language, ladies, the bitches, the hoes, because y'all call y'allself that. The real street people. And also I got love songs for like Mr. Bobby Womack. Mr. Bobby Womack is one of my favorites. Moving on, of course, I can't leave out Bobby Brown. The Don't Be Cruel album was incredible. Dave Hollister. R. Kelly, of course, the king. And I'm his heir. Yeah, get that right. New Edition. Jodeci. You know, especially Jodeci. Come on now, Casey and JoJo together. In that black with them Timberland boots had me so strung out on R&B. Yeah, those kind of artists, man.
Plus the people need someone to believe in. So in God's son we trust, cause they know I'ma give them what they want. They're looking for a hero. I guess that makes me a hero.
I'm a convicted felon. So I made that mistake and my rights was taken away from me so I can't vote. But if I could, I would go with Obama. After you do your time, you have a statute of limitation, which is 10 years, so you can vote again, and my 10 years ain't up. After my 10 years, I'll be able to vote again. Personally, I love the fact that a black man got the guts to run for president because I'm looking at it from a black man's point of view. And I grew up in a place where it's always been said if a black man becomes president, they gonna kill him. This man got heart that I ain't never seen no other black man have. I think he's gonna do a better job managing and running this country than the previous president. Excuse my language, fuck George Bush. For real. I hate the fact that he got people over there fighting his war. I hate the fact that people are coming back, not themselves. I mean, missing limbs. I mean, with diseases and things of the sort. They fighting this man's war for gas. And the thing is, he's over there fighting for this gas, but raising the prices on the gas that's over here. To my understanding, he already done bullied them folks out of what they got. So why is he raising the prices on us? That's why I want Obama to be the president. I think he's gonna do well for this country, and he's already made history. We got to give it up for him. So I'm finna give the future president, Mr. Obama, a standing ovation. I love you, brother. For the 18 and under, for the kids who are in school, do school. Cause school is the best place for you, for real. It's the best place for you, man. Look at school as a tool because it's helping you for real life. Now I'm out of school. Now I'm facing life coming out of, now I'm looking at life like I'm out of prison. Yes, I'm in a better situation. I don't regret anything, but there was a part of my life that was taken away from me. There was 7 years taken away from me. Yes, I was living, but I was part of the dead. So I advise all y'all kids, man, go to school. Get your education because they are not fucked up about putting you in that jail cell. Excuse my language. But they are not messed up with it, man. For the young black males, yes, I know it is exciting to see the rappers on TV with the gold chains and the fresh sneakers, and they fresh and they got cars and they got houses and they pulling chunks of money out of their pocket. But them are the first dudes that'll tell you before they got where they was at, they was right there where you at, looking at that TV with hopes and dreams. So don't let them folk gas y'all up to get out here and start killing and dealing when they ain't out here doing it. Please don't do that. Be yourself. Grow up to be a young man, a strong woman, and keep it pushing.
It's your approach. The approach gotta be more gorilla on it.